More than 4 crore rupees in cash was seized after the Vigilance Investigation Bureau conducted raids on the homes of 3 Bihar government officials. Teams of VIB officials carried out multiple raids simultaneously at multiple locations in Bihar's Patna and Kishanganj associated with Sanjay Kumar Rai, an executive engineer in the Kishanganj division of the Public Works Department. When vigilance officials arrived at Rai's Kishanganj home, they got to know that he kept money allegedly received as kickbacks at the premises of a junior engineer and cashier under him. Following this, teams raided Rai's subordinates. Searches at the premises of the cashier in Kishanganj led to the seizure of over 3 crore rupees in cash. At the same time, about 1 crore rupees cash was recovered from Patna residence of Sanjay Kumar Rai. The raids are going on presently and cash counting machines have also been brought in. Further investigation into the matter is underway. Former Congress leader Gulam Nabi Azad is all set to launch his own party and its first unit would come up in Jammu and Kashmir within a fortnight, his close confidant GM Saruri said on Saturday. Saruri asserted that the restoration of pre-August 5, 2019 position of Jammu and Kashmir will be part of the party's manifesto. A former minister who was among several prominent Congress leaders of Jammu and Kashmir who resigned from the basic membership of the party in support of Azad, Saruri said that their leader was ideologically secular and there was no question of him working at the behest of BJP. He also claimed that hundreds of senior Congress leaders, Panchayati Raj institution members and prominent workers have tendered their resignation after the former chief minister ended his over 5-decade-long association with the grand old party. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate the iconic Attal Bridge on the Sabarmati River in Gujarat's Ahmedabad city on Saturday. PM Modi will embark on his 2-day visit to Gujarat on Saturday. On the first day of his visit, PM Modi will address a gathering at the Khadi Utsav program to be held on Sabarmati riverfront in the evening, a state government release said. From the same venue, the Prime Minister will also inaugurate the footover bridge built by the Ahmedabad Municipal Corporation and named after former Prime Minister Attal Bihari Vajpayee. A day before the inauguration, PM Modi took to Twitter and shared pictures of the bridge. "Doesn't the Attal Bridge look spectacular?" he wrote. An exemplary landmark of the Sabarmati riverfront, he said in another tweet while sharing a video of the bridge. As the Congress reels under resignations of senior leaders, Party MP Manish Tiwari has said that self-introspection is needed and that a crack seems to have appeared between India and the Congress Party. Tiwari was among the top 23 Congress leaders who wrote to party chief Sonia Gandhi 2 years ago seeking organizational overhaul and reforms in the party. Two leaders of the bloc, now referred to as G23, have spoken out against the party leadership in the past week. While veteran leader Gulam Nabi Azad has quit the party following strong criticism of Rahul Gandhi, another senior congressman Anand Sharma has resigned from the party panel, citing self-respect. Speaking to news agency ANI, Tiwari said 2 years back, 23 of us wrote to Sonia Gandhi that the party situation is worrying and should be taken seriously. Congress lost all assembly polls after that letter. If Congress and India thought alike, it seems either of them has started thinking differently. Referring to a meeting of Congress High Command 2 years ago, the MP from Punjab's Anandpur Sahib said a crack seems to have appeared in the coordination between India and the Congress that existed since 1885. A self-introspection is needed. I feel that had the consensus of the meeting at Sonia Gandhi's residence on December 20, 2020, been executed, this situation would not have arrived. The Khyber Pakhtunkhwa provincial government in Pakistan has declared a rain emergency in several districts of the province until August 30th. The provincial disaster management body warned that the Swat River may witness high to very high floods, news agency Dawn reported. Floods in Pakistan have affected more than 30 million people, with Balochistan and Sindh provinces impacted adversely. The death toll due to the floods could reach 1,000 and millions are in need of economic aid for those who have been impacted by the floods.